talking about department once again. The entire concept of all these 5, 6 cameras, you're not totally comfortable in the beginning of it, were you?
You know, for 42 years of your life, you're used to a camera in front of you and lights and everything, and so you get acclimatized to that. And you know that this is who you're playing for. And suddenly it's not there, and it feels a bit odd. But I think eventually what really matters is that, in a sense, it gives you a lot of space to be a lot more freer, provided you're not aware of where the camera has been placed. Because Ramu has about 7, 8 cameras, and they're in all kinds of different places, and none of them can be seen because there are 8 of them and they catch every area, so you can't see the operator, you can't see the lights, and it's natural light. So you actually don't know which camera you're working for. So I think it gives me a lot more freedom as opposed to working with a particular set of cameras where there will be markings. You can't go beyond that because your focus is going to go, or you can't go here because you'll go out of frame. Please look here because otherwise we're getting your back. These are some of the things that you're told once you're enacting a scene. All that has now disappeared. And we're just free to do what we like because we know that no matter where we go, what we do, something or some camera is going to catch that. In the early years when I started in the late 60s and in the 70s, we had the Mitchell, which was the very large camera, and it had these huge magazines on top of it, and it was a massive contraption that was almost awesome as you went in front of it. One of the challenges that the professionals and the seniors would throw at the juniors and the newcomers was, 75 के lens में Mitchell पे एक close-up दिखाओ. Because on a 75 lens on the Mitchell, it used to come almost this close to your face. And you have this huge camera which you know is going to catch you for posterity. And then to be giving an expression of either romance or anger or whatever it is the most difficult close-up to give. And I remember the late Raj Kumar, the great actor, he was the one that I heard this from first. 75 के लेंस में मिचेल पे close-up दिखा के दिखाओ. So that was used to be like a challenge or a test of the caliber of an artist. Because then, there's this camera and there are these lights all around you and there are people. To enact something which is emotional becomes very tough. It happens even now. There are many times I feel that, even with the Ariflex, which is much smaller now, and now we have these small cameras, the 5D, which you don't, in department I've actually moved around with the camera myself. And Ramu came to me, "Sir, I have to tell you for the first time, you're going to be the cameraman of your own shot." So you hold the camera and you move around while you're talking, and it just captures everything. So it's been a great experience. But yes, when you have all these physical contraptions close to you, they can be very offsetting for an actor at times. Sometimes if they're at a distance, you feel a lot freer. I mean, that's how I felt. I remember doing a scene in black which had the same sort of effect. It was very close, even though it was an alley, it was very close, and there were lights and everything, huge cutters and everything, and it was almost an emotional breakdown scene. And we did the take, and Sanjay said, "Fine." I said, Sanjay, I just feel that I didn't do it correctly. Can you just push all this thing away from me? Because, and to his credit, he did. And that's the take that was kept in the film. So sometimes, this equipment that is all around you can be very frightening. But with these 6 or 7 5D cameras, or now what Ramu says, they've even gone beyond that in the film.
We are revolutionizing this whole acting business.
It's nice to know that nobody, it's not like you're being watched. One of the challenges that one of the challenges that most actors feel is, I'm being watched, so you become a little conscious of that. And to be able to come out of that is the quality of a great actor. So I'm not like that. These things are very daunting, and most people get very, But it was nice to know that, there's nobody watching you, and you just are free to do what you want to do. So in that respect, I felt that it was quite comfortable.